Hello everyone, today we're going to make us some pepperoni. So we're going to start off by using a mortar and we're going to crush some ingredients. See, these are my books. That's where I put all my creative recipes. Okay, so let's start off. We're going to put some stuff that we want to crush because we don't want this to be powder form. We want to be able to feel it under our teeth. So we're going to start off. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds. And I'm going to leave it up because if I want to add some more, I will. Okay, ready? And to that we're going to add, here we go, 1 teaspoon of peppercorn. I'm using white. You can use red. You can use any kind of peppercorn you want. But I find that the white and the red are easier to crush. And you don't want to crush everything. You just want to be able to give some a crush. Now, if you don't have one of these, what you could do is lay this stuff down, maybe on a cutting board, and use the back end of a cup. That'll work for you. So we're going to get some crushed and non-crushed. I lost the peppercorn. There's my peppercorn. And this way you're going to get those tiny little bits when you bite into your pepperoni. There you go. That's good. Okay, ready? Now we're going to start off with a blender, and I am going to use my NutriBullet because it's easier to pull out and clean. And who doesn't want a good old piece of pepperoni on top of your, especially the kids, they love it. I don't care. I'd even put sausage on mine. But kids love pepperoni. So this is a good way. Now, I'm going to make mine spicy because there's no kids in my house. But if you have any kids at home, leave out the heat because otherwise they're probably not going to eat it. Okay, now pepperoni is usually sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up an apple. And we're going to blend it with some of our ingredients. Take out the skin. I'm using a gala apple, but you can use any apple you want, as long as it's not too tart. So there's 1. So I'm going to continue doing this. And I'm going to say, if you haven't gone to put your name in for that beautiful pressure cooker, guys, it's almost up. The time is almost due. If you get a chance, go put your name under there. Go comment. Go subscribe. You got to subscribe first. And if you hit that bell, you'll be notified as soon as I put up a video. So click on that bell. And if you don't have a ceramic knife, guys, it's a must. Even if you buy yourself a cheap one. Mine are all broken, as you can tell. But if you notice, the apple stays nice. It does not get funky on you. Okay, so we have the apple. And to this, we're going to add, I'm going to put half a cup of rice. It's heaping, but that's okay. Maybe just a little more. Now, if you don't have rice, what you could also use is maybe some white beans. Okay, we're going to put some paprika. I'm going to put regular paprika, and then I'm also going to put my smoked paprika. Let me just push this aside. Paprika. There we go. And we're going to put 1 teaspoon of my smoked paprika to that. One tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now I make this one. If you want to follow the recipe, I have one up. Very easy to make. And if you make enough of it, you've got it in your fridge anytime you need it. Or if not, you have to find some vegan Worcestershire sauce. And to this, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of barbecue. And I'm going to use the dark Diana. That is the only one that she makes that has no animal products in it. There we go. Yum, yum. We're going to put a little bit of mustard, let's say about half a teaspoon. I know, you're probably saying, what are all those ingredients? Yes, those are a lot of ingredients, but really it adds to the flavor. There you go. Half a teaspoon of mustard. About that, we're going to put some salt. I'd say about maybe a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half. There we go. Some salt. We're going to put some olive oil. Help put some fat in this meat. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 olive oil. We're going to put some agar. And we're going to put a teaspoon of my agar. That's powder. If you don't have powder, you can use the flakes. But flakes, I think it's about 3 to 1 ratio. If you want it really, if you want it firmer, I think it's 5 to 1. So that really is up to you. I always say start with less and then play around with your agar. If you want to use more next time, you use more next time. So very easy. So I'm going to blend this up with a little bit of water. I'm just going to use a little for now. And see if I need more. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to push this aside.
The one with the 3 holes, the cake mixer.
Oh, okay. Why that one?
I just said thank you.
So I am going to be using this for the first time for my seitan, and my daughter told me I should be using this piece. So since she's been making it and I haven't, I am going to listen to her advice and see what comes out of it. Ask her what setting, Erica. Okay, so to this now I will add my vital wheat gluten. And I'm doing 1, and I'd say about 1/4 to start off with. And remember, if it's too wet, you could always add extra flour, and if it's too, if your flour is too dry, you just add extra water, right? Okay, we're gonna add some garlic salt. Let's say I'll be using about maybe a half a tablespoon of garlic salt. And we're going to add some chili since it's only for us. I'd say about a tablespoon of chili. We're going to add about an 1/8 cup of flour. Here we go, that's about an 1/8. And that's regular unbleached flour, organic of course. That's why it doesn't fit. Wrong lid. Gee, someone's having a brain fart today. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna use, let's say, about maybe a tablespoon. Say about a tablespoon of tamari. I'm using organic tamari. There you go. We're gonna add our mixture with the apple. Now, if you want, you could also add some rice in now. Ooh, sorry about that. What that does, it makes it look like it's got some fat deposit. Or you could leave it out. It really is up to you. As long as it tastes good. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look like fat. It doesn't. Some people like it for presentation, but I'm okay with it. Now, if your product is a little wet when you're making this, that's okay too, because you will be wrapping these. It's going to make it easier for you to mix it. And then even to lay it down on your parchment or whatever paper you're going to be using. Okay, Connie, stop eating this stuff. It's just going to be easier for you to lay it down to make your sausage rolls if it's a little liquid. If it's too stiff, you might have a hard time stretching it. So, okay, so here is our fennel and our black pepper. There we go. To this, we're gonna add some panko. It just helps break that sausage a little. So let's say about maybe one, about two, yeah, 3 tablespoons will be. There we go. 3 tablespoons of panko. And we're going to add water. 1 cup of water. There we go. And we're going to put it on and let this mix up. There we go. Lock it up. If you can see it. I'm just going to check it. There we go. This is so good. Okay, I'm just going to add a little extra gluten. I'm going to add about another 1/4 cup. So that's 1 1/2 cups rather than 1 1/4. Back down, lock her up. Not sure if you can see it. There we go. And let's start. I should have gone a little slower. There we go. All right. I know, you guys don't like the olive oil, but we don't mind it in our family. Here is our meat, and you get quite a bit of this, so you have enough to be able to put in the freezer. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of paprika. There we go. Now, this is really up to you how long you want your pepperoni sausage. Do you want a big fat one? That is really up to you. Okay, we start off in the middle. Remember, it really is up to you how long you want your sausage. So I'll divide this in half again. There we go. Okay, now, I used to wrap this in cellophane, and a lot of people weren't crazy about that. So what you could do is use parchment and then aluminum paper around it to make sure that these things don't open up on you. You don't want your pepperoni to open up and make a mess, right? Okay. Here we go. Remember, these can always be put in the freezer for when you need them. Yeah. Okay, so since I'm doing everything the lazy way today, I'm making my husband go to the bakery to pick up some pizza dough. That's called being lazy, but that's all right. Once in a while, we all can do that. All right, so here we go. Okay, normally I would be wrapping those with cellophane, but we're trying to stay as plastic-free as possible. Jeez Louise. Okay, guys, so normally these would be wrapped in plastic, like cellophane. But because we're trying really hard to make a difference on our planet, we are going the healthier way, which is parchment paper. And we are going to wrap them with that. And since they're not that big, let me see, can I do 2 of them? We'll see if I can do 2 of them with this little bit of parchment. So again, we're trying not to waste too much. And we're going to wrap them first in this, and then we're going to wrap them in aluminum paper. So here we go. We're going to cut some more sheets. And yes, guys, don't forget, we have the pressure cooker that's almost due. So if you haven't gone to participate and try and win it, do so. Go now, because I think on the 8th is the last day. So I love these knives. These were given to me by my sister-in-law for Christmas. And if you want to know where to get these, there's a link under my description. If you go there, you could go pick up a knife or 2 for yourself. They're very, very sharp. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off with this. And we're going to put our sausage in. Now, again, this all depends on you. Do you want a short, long sausage? Do you want a big, fat sausage? That is really, really up to you. So I'm going to put, since I forgot, because, you know, my head sometimes is like in the clouds, I forgot to put some liquid smoke, extra liquid smoke to my sausage. I'm just going to crackle some smoked salt right into my paper. And just a little drizzle, again, olive oil. Guys, you don't have to, but this is for me. If you don't want to, don't do it. There we go. And bend, and then this is going to get wrapped again with aluminum paper. So I'm just going to put this aside for now. Here we go. Olive oil, some extra salt and smoke. There we go. I'll be able to twist. Remember, pepperoni is oily. It's an oily product. We're trying to reproduce it, but you don't have to. If you want to go with a more drier sausage, that's also fine. And because we're using paper instead of plastic, it is so much better for our planet. So it's a good thing, guys. Eric, can you get me some oil, love? There you go. Can you get me some oil? If you don't mind, please. Okay, so anyhow, here they are. We've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 8 pepperonis for pizza. So we're going to put this to steam. I am going to try putting these in my pressure cooker and hopefully keep my fingers crossed. Wish me luck. I've never done it in here. We'll see how that comes out. So we have the option of steam. Steam. There we go. And this is a piece that goes in my pressure cooker, and my sausages are going to lay on top. So let me just put these in. So normally they go for, normally they would go for 1 hour. And normally they would go for 1 hour in steaming, but because I'm using my pressure cooker, it's probably going to do it in 30 minutes. So wish me luck, guys. The first time I'm using my pressure cooker for steaming. And I'll show you what my pepperoni looks like right after they are cooked. Okay, so here they are. They came out of my, they're still warm. They came out of my pressure cooker, and I'm going to show you what they look like. Oops. Still a little warm. Okay, that could go into recycle, and here is my pepperoni sausage. Okay, so here we go. Now, remember, you can make this any size, and you can make it any shape you want it. You can make it the size of a salami. You can make it the size of a sausage like I did. And it cuts beautiful, and it smells fantastic, and it tastes... I can't even tell you how good this is. I wish I could tell you how good it is. I wish I could just tell you, take a bite. Take a little bite. So good. You'll love it. It's just beautiful. I'm going to let Erica taste it. Not that she hasn't tasted it before, but I'll call her up. And these are still warm, so when you make them, after you've made them, put them in the refrigerator to cool off. But there you go. You get to see the little bits in the sausage. There we go. Erica's going to taste it. I'll even make my husband taste it. There you go. Good? Okay, so you're taking more? Phil, you want to come and taste it?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. There you go, guys. Very good pepperoni for your pizza. So guess what we're making tonight? We're making pizza. And because I didn't have time to make the dough, I sent my husband to my local bakery. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to put this aside because I'll probably end up eating this.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This what you want?
Yeah, I just want to show. And he brought home pizza dough that's already made for me. So life is going to be really easy. We're going to take this, smack it on a tray, put our toppings on, and dinner is going to be ready really fast tonight. So I hope you like this recipe, guys. Don't forget, make some pepperoni for your pizza. You're going to love it. And I'll see you in my next video. It just feels different, eh, since I used that machine, Erica? Better texture to it, eh? But it's not that you haven't had my pepperoni before. Yeah.
Like really, really good.
Not bad. You can even put this in breakfast in the morning.
For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to Connie's RAWsome Kitchen, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends.